casual clothes, dressy clothes. If you would want to, you could put, say, a tennis-like bracelet or even a silver bracelet next to it, and that would be pretty as well.
Yes, I have a lot of bracelets that I have ordered through QVC, and I love everything I have received.
Do you find yourself more of a silver or a gold lady?
I believe gold.
A little bit more gold. Well, wait till you see the pretty silver piece. We have the end of the hour. One side's silver, the other side's gold, so I think you're going to enjoy it.
Oh, that'll be nice.
All right, and we'll see you then. Thank you so much for making our day.
Well, thank you so much for talking to me, Jane. I enjoy your show very much.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. You take care now.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
A watch that's eye-catching, stylish, and affordable. It is $33 in the future, but not today. Today we've got it at an introductory price of $29.92. I'll keep it on if you'd like it in the black. I still wear it. If you want it in the white, that's available too.
If you haven't yet experienced Diamonique, this is your chance. It's Diamonique Week on QVC, and with absolutely any purchase now through Sunday, you can save an additional $7 on this 1-carat Diamonique solitaire ring. Try Diamonique, the world's finest simulated gemstone jewelry. Now through Sunday on QVC.
Wrap. I was just talking to Bernice. This is the wrap necklace that looks like gold, but it's actually silver and gold combined. Not something that's done in a faux metal, not something that's supposed to just resemble gold. True gold that has been plated onto solid sterling silver in a way that's heavy enough to be given a stunning two-tone look. Heavy enough to be called vermeil. This necklace is 18 inches long. It's the one that I've had on all morning. It is 9.5 grams of sterling silver. Retail value is $38. The QVC price is $25, and it will be in the future, but only for this morning or for the next near future, the immediate future. Introductory price at $22.69. If you're brand new to QVC and you say, uh-oh, I've tried two-tone jewelry before, it hasn't lasted. We have our jewelry made in Italy. The plating is heavy enough to be called vermeil, and as I think you can see here, the measurement on the wrap is over 1/8 of an inch, so that if you are looking for a necklace that's wide and bold, you've got it. Now, there's a lobster claw clasp to keep it around your neck. Here, I'll show you that measurement one more time so you really can focus in. A little over 1/8 of an inch. This side is the two-tone side. Basically, in the center of the herringbone, there's actually 3 herringbone strands. I know it looks like 2, but to get this graceful wrap, you need 3. 3 herringbone strands have been wrapped around each other. The center is actually patterned, and that's the sterling silver showing through, and the outside edge is just a very soft plating, and not soft in its thickness, but soft in the amount of gold that you see right here, just a touch, just a hint of gold showing through. But this is a great necklace if you're like me and have very little real gold. For the days when your outfit needs gold, this side looks like a $300 gold necklace because you've got such thickness here and you've got so much width. This one is actually all solidly golden plated on the one side. So it's a good traveling necklace or a nice gift to give someone that does travel in the family. Because one day she can wear her 14-karat gold Diamonique earrings and maybe a gold bracelet and her gold watch and have a necklace that shimmers and shines. The opposite side then is your two-tone look that you can wear with diamond jewelry, silver jewelry, really anything that you choose. Remember as well, when you've got a necklace like this, you don't want to treat it harshly. Just a little polishing cloth on the silver side is all you need. Never get a hard bristle brush or anything that would damage the jewelry. You should always treat your jewelry with care. This is made in Italy. It will be marked with a sterling stamp, and that comes right back here. That looks a little strange because the necklace is so golden, but the bulk of the necklace is sterling silver. The 9.5 grams that make up this beautiful wrap are sterling silver. But when you've got that golden plating, you have vermeil, and therefore your necklace is actually silver with just a touch of gold. I have it on, so you can see that it's not a necklace that's going to be tiny and not noticeable. I don't think it is bold and wild and takes away from your outfit, but it just fills in the neckline beautifully. You can see the white metal gleaming. That's the silver side. Let me take it and change it. Now, the reason I wore the silver side out is because I had silver earrings on. But if I take it and switch it to the gold side, you'll see a completely different glow. See that? Looks like a very expensive golden necklace on this side, and it is a good necklace. That's one thing about Vermeil. It's for you if you have yet to try our quality of sterling silver. And you say, but I don't wear any sterling silver. Well, this gives you a chance to layer, because you can start layering it in with your white gold and your yellow gold. If, in fact, you're saying to yourself, well, you know, I'm hearing more and more about sterling, but I'm not sure yet. I'm not quite ready to make the plunge. One side is gold-plated completely, and the other side gives you the two-tone effect. It's really like a chameleon. It changes with your mood. So you could wear it during the day on the silver side with black jeans and a turtleneck, and then when you go out at night, maybe you've got a gold sweater with a V-neck, or maybe you've got a black sweater with all applique on the side, some of the pretty evening sweaters that we've shown, and you just need just a little necklace to make it look even prettier. You've got this one waiting in the rings just on the flip side. Isn't that stunning? Let's talk about silver. It's 92.5 parts pure precious metal. It's one of the darlings of the design world now. There was a long time when gold was really center stage, and gold was considered the best that you could buy. Gold is still more expensive than silver, but many of us have found that with gray and burgundy and a lot of the shades, you'll find that silver is more eye-catching and enhancing. And yet when you wear browns and taupes and greens and bittersweet reds and pumpkin colors, the gold is much more flattering. Flip it over, you're all set to go. Mary's all set to pick out a new lucky number, so let's say good morning to our hard-working Mary and see what we can come up with. QVC draws a new lucky number at least once an hour. Every time the number drawn matches in exactly the same sequence. Either the first 4 digits or the last 4 digits of your QVC membership number, you're a winner. Thank you, Mary. 6402 is the new lucky number, 6402. Now, if you don't have a membership number, just give us a call here at QVC, and a private membership number will be issued to you absolutely free, and there's no purchase necessary. Again, if that number matches an exact sequence, the first or last 4 digits of your QVC Shoppers Club membership number, you are a winner. Just give us a call to make sure we know about that match before the next lucky number is drawn. 25 shopper dollars will be credited to your account, and you will be automatically entered in the next day's $1,000 grand prize drawing. Good morning, this is Jane. Who's this, please?
Hi, Jane. This is Rosemary Hall from Leawood, Kansas.
Good morning, Rosemary. How are you feeling in the middle of this jewelry show?
Oh, going wild as usual.
Uh-oh, did you bring home more than one piece, Rosemary?
I bought the necklace, and I think I'm going to order the watch.
Oh, good. In the black or the white?
The black.
In the black. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Now, Rosemary,
So
is this on
lovely to
you?
talk to you.
Thank you. Is this necklace for you?
I've got to wait until I see it. Everything I buy for my daughter. In fact, I think I bought all your silver pieces last year.
Mm-hmm.
I've got just almost all my Christmas shopping done.
Good. Then you can enjoy the holidays and all the shopping's finished.
Yes. But your products are just wonderful.
Well, thank you.
And I bought so many things, and she has enjoyed each and everything I've gotten her.
Mm-hmm.
So I might keep this one for me.
Well, I think you've done such hard work, all that shopping, Rosemary. I think you deserve a little treat, and this would be a nice one for you.
Yes, it'll take me the next year to pay off my master.
Uh-oh. Well, we'll try and keep the prices nice and low for you so you continue to enjoy your shopping, okay?
Yes, well, your prices are excellent. They can't be beat.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that. We love shopping with you, so you have a great Christmas if we don't speak again, and thanks for joining us this morning.
Oh, well, thank you, Jane, and if I don't, you have a lovely holiday
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. J2974 introduced to you today at $22.69. Over 400 of you have already decided that this ring is going to be yours. It is gorgeous, and it is worth more than a second glance. We had not only some phone calls from those of you who had been ordering it, but also a phone call from Helen who was celebrating her 43rd anniversary, had the ring for some time, and she said even next to the $2,000 ring her husband bought for her, this one, the compliment getter. This one, the attention getter. This one is the ring that is comfortable and yet probably the most elaborate ring that you've got in your wardrobe, and yet it's a ring you wear every day. It is one of the most popular Diamonique styles ever to grace the screen in your home. It's J0553. It's Diamonique paved with diamonds. That's where the word pave comes from. That means that this ring literally looks as if diamonds are just crushed all over the surface. Actually, you've got 3/4 of a carat total weight in this ring. And what you've got, white gold metal, holds the individual brilliant cut Diamonique stones in place, and yet in between each setting is almost like a nuggeted piece of gold, so that you never see where the setting ends and the Diamonique stone begins. Plus, since the stones are all a few points each to fill in all the nooks and crannies and to fit in perfectly, you've got an extremely believable ring. And you also have a ring that a lot of people are sporting in the real thing for several $1,000s. This is flawless quality, 1/2 of an inch long on your finger, and yet only about 1/4 of an inch in the back. Look at the amount of gold. That's always what amazes me about this ring. You can even look on the inside and see how the open setting in the back makes it easy to clean, and even the Diamonique shine through beautifully there. This is the only time in October we're going to offer it on Easy Pay. It is available in size 4 through 10. It has sold out in the past on several occasions on QVC. At $91.51, though, you can take it home in about 5 to 10 days. $91.51 will be credited in 3 monthly installments to your credit card. You'll be wearing this in November, and yet you don't have to worry about it. It's not a layaway plan at all. You get it in 5 to 10 days, or 7 to 10 days, and the 3 easy payments are credited in monthly installments to your credit card. Plus, we run the gamut of sizes. We take you from 4 through 10, so it's a ring that can be worn with style. If your finger is a little bit longer, you could add a beautiful solitaire. Now, I mentioned this earlier. I think my fingers are too short for that, but that is an option you might want to do. Also, you can wear it on an unusual finger. Slip it on a forefinger. Add a beautiful Diamonique tennis bracelet. That would be an unusual look. The ring is surprisingly comfortable. And you might find that if you're a 4.5, I'd go to the 5. If you're a 5.5, I'd go up to the 6. Simply because a wider ring doesn't ease over the knuckle as easily as a thinner band would. So if you're in between sizes, go up to the next size. This is a 6, and I would not go down, and I normally wear 5 1/4, 5. It depends on how the ring is styled. So since it's so much gold and so thick, if you're always a 6, stay with a 6. If you're always a 7, but if you're weird like me and in between sizes, and sometimes you go up, go to that next size. The neat thing about it is every single stone that's embedded in the stunning ring has been tested with a laser to be flawless. It is perfect. And when we simulate Mother Nature making diamonds, of course, we can't do everything Mother Nature does, but we can improve upon her makings a bit, and we can make each stone perfect. Therefore, if it's celebrating 10 or 20 or 2 years together or 50 years together, this is a ring that's even more appropriate because it's sentimentally flawless. There's nothing else that's going to symbolize your love better than all these stones that are absolutely true, just like your love. Plus, an anniversary ring is a beautiful way to get a new look to your jewelry and also to think about all the fond memories, to reminisce upon the good times every single time you take a look at the ring. Notice, too, what they've done with the gold. If it looks like little beads along the side, it's just little ridges. In fact, in silversmithing, they would call that the gadrooning around the edges. That gives you more surface area for the gold to glow, and even in the back, they've continued this. That's why you really don't want to have it sized too much, because it would ruin that beautiful gold design in the back, and that's actually a raised design. You can feel that as you run your finger over it. Imagine this as the sole ring that you wear. And in fact, that's such a sharp, interesting look if you're hard on your jewelry, because there's no high stones that stand up very tall, that are going to go knocking out of the setting or going to fall out of the setting. This ring is sturdy enough to last a lifetime and then some, and it's simple, it's shiny, it will glow in the same way on your finger that it's doing on mine right now. In fact, it will be even prettier on your hands because it's yours. We cannot promise that we get our pieces back in a certain amount of time. That's why our wonderful, astute answer is when people say to us, When are you going to have that ring back? We say, I don't know. If you like it, the last time I had it on, I had about 4 or 5 letters the following week wondering, when is it coming back, and is it going to be in my size again? And we really do not know when a piece comes back in. Luckily, it has not sold out in any size yet, and it looks like we're doing okay. However, 4 is limited at this point if you do wear that size 4. It's hard for us to say, sure, we'll get them all back in time for the holidays. So if you want to dazzle her, look at this. If you've never been able to give anything like it, that's where Easy Pay comes in. And this is the only time in the month of October it has been offered on Easy Pay, so that if you've coveted it in the past, you've looked at it, you've said, oh, what a stunning ring. It looks like a crown. It looks like what almost as if you went to a jeweler and had something custom made would look like. You can take advantage of the Easy Pay this morning. Go through your favorite magazine. Go through your favorite brochure. Go through the magazine that's given out by a jewelry store in the area, Discount Jewelers, and then go look at the jewelry. Look at it in person. Compare it to the Diamonique. In fact, what many people often say to us is that when they put their real diamonds next to Diamonique, their real diamonds pale in comparison because of the fact that Diamonique is flawless. There's nothing to get away in the sparkle and the shine. Diamonique is colorless, as a true fabulous diamond should be. No yellow to get in the way of the shine of the diamond. Diamonique is perfectly cut and then hand set. All these stones that add up to 3/4 of a carat, 75 points, have been hand set in one of the thickest gold rings we have, a ring that befits a flawless diamond or flawless Diamonique. Hi, this is Jane. To whom am I speaking, please? Hello? Hello, are you there? Oh, must be busy ordering the ring. Let's try one more time. Hi, are you there, please? All right, we'll just have to see if we can maybe get that order finished and see if we can say hello a little bit later. Also, this is not a dome ring. It's not a ring that sits way up off the hand. It does have a soft curve to it, but it's not going to be so high that it will be uncomfortable. I think we've just found our Diamonique lover. Let's go to the phones. Hi, are you there now?
Hi, Jane.
Hello.
This is Terry.
Hi, Terry. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
A little better because of this ring, perhaps?
A lot better because of this ring.
Good for you. How long have you been thinking about this one, Terry?
I have wanted a pave ring for about 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And my anniversary is coming up.
Oh, perfect.
And so I thought, well, my husband will love getting me this.
Well, you know what? He doesn't have to shop, and he doesn't have to worry if you're going to like it, and you definitely know it's going to fit.
It is, and it's beautiful.
Isn't
it's really
stunning?
nice.
Do you have any other Diamoniques that can keep it company when it comes to your house?
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I have, oh, my goodness, I have the wedding band. I have another solitaire and earrings and some of the necklaces that you had last year on special around Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
I sent those to relatives all over the world.
Oh, how exciting. So Diamonique did more traveling than we did last year, right?
I'm telling you what.
And now you're going to do the pave. May we ask how many years you've been married?
Yes, we've been married 14.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, you'll always remember the 14th anniversary every time you look at this ring, and we wish you all the best in the future.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure talking with you.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. Bye-bye. So if you're excited about it, if you've been toying with it, it is finally back in and also offered for the only time this month on Easy Pay. 3 convenient monthly payments of $91.51. 4 is limited. 5 through 10 still remain. J0553.
You're watching QVC, the new way of shopping. It's the gold that everyone loves. It's Beverly Hills Gold. Magical, eye-catching, and always affordable. Beverly Hills Gold has become the popular choice for people who want jewelry that's truly original. Experience the fascinating lifestyle of palm trees and pastel mansions all year round. Experience Beverly Hills Gold. 3 hours with me, Jeff Hewson. This Friday evening starting at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific Time on QVC, the new way of shopping.
For QVC shoppers only, we're presenting a special program featuring clearance sale savings on top quality Kenmore vacuums from Sears. Shop for upright and canister vacuums, all at 20 to 50% off Sears' everyday low prices. You won't see these prices anywhere else. The Sears Vacuum Clearance Sale, only on QVC, the new way of shopping.
Live from QVC, America's quality cable shopping channel. Flattering fashion for fuller figures with style, flair, and real appeal. QVC presents Fashions for Plus-Size Women.
Well, the last time you and I were together in this hour, it was Fashion Day, and we had a wonderful time with Mary Duffy, who had a lot of nice things to say about our beautiful models and also was appreciative of the type of clothes we carry. And I know how much you like this show, so we're going to get right to it. In fact, today we've got the belts and the shoes and the accessories to really make the outfits come alive. I'm Jane Rudolph-Tracy. It's always fun to be with you. And let's say hello to our favorite. Here's Pat, who's with us this morning, and our other favorite Barbara's with us too. Pat's showing you the whole ensemble. First of all, she's showing the SG Sand Wash Sport two-piece skirt set.
Motor scooter. Two can ride with ease, complete with an electric starter and automatic transmission.
Give us your bid on that motor scooter in dollars, please, because we round off our retail prices to the nearest dollar, and we want the first bid from you, Donald.
$14.98.
$1,498. Christine?
$2,500.
Her bid is $2,500. Reva?
$21.99.
$21.99 brings me to Mia.
$1,300.
$1,300. Is that a bell? I do believe that is indeed a bell, and one of you has won a $100 bonus for a perfect bid. It is the contestant who bid $14.98. Did it? $14.98 did it. And my friend Donald has a $100 prize. There you are. A $100 bonus. Donald, let's not stop with that. Let's win this, too.
A new projection TV. Pioneer's 50-inch projection TV with a 96-function smart remote control. Includes built-in surround sound, dynamic picture control, and an attractive rosewood cabinet.
Now, Donald, the game that you are about to play is called Squeeze Play, because you are going to remove one of these numbers. The remaining numbers will squeeze together, and if that's the price of that prize is yours. Now, don't take the 4 out. That's the first number in the price, $4,000 prize. Don't take the 0 out, this 0, that's the last digit. Do you want to take out the 9, the 1, or this 0?
Take the 9.
He's taking the 9 out. They are squeezing together at $4,100. Now, Donald, I always like to start the show off with a win. Have we done it today? Yes. Congratulations. Enjoy that in your home. Win number 1 going after win number 2 after this message.
The people in 4A threw a perfect party by serving irresistible toasted Crispix Party Mix. In fact, the people in 4A planned everything right, except for getting to invite the lady from downstairs. Serve Crispix Party Mix, because the perfect party is all in the mix.
Can you believe it when some margarines say buttery taste, and there's no butter in them? Kraft Touch of Butter spread has rich, creamy butter in it. Just a touch. Kraft Touch of Butter. A touch of real butter makes a real difference.
Winter's by the fire, summer's by the sea. It's holidays and family, yeah, it's Scrabble. America's good time game. It's Coco and it's kids, old stories and friends. It's rainy weekends you hope will never end. It's Scrabble, America's good time game. Yeah, it's Scrabble.
Headed our way now is none other than
Carmen Burrows. Come on now. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Carmen. It's a pleasure to have you join us.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, what do we have for them to bid on?
A collection of beautiful lambs. Size trio of lamps, a washed almond floor lamp with etched vine on textured column, plus one antique bronze 2-light lamp and storage jug lamp from Alsa.
And Carmen, will you please start the bidding on it? $490. Christine?
$600.
$600. Reba, what do you think?
$550.
$550, and Mia gets the last bid.
$800.
$800. Actual retail price of that prize, $700. Winner of that prize, Christine. Christine, I want you to come right over here with me. Hi, thank you, Christine. Now, Christine, I think that we have a rather nice surprise in store for you, don't we, Mr. Roddy?
Oh, do we, Mr. Barker? Christine, now you have a chance to win up to $10,000 in cash.
You can win $10,000. But there would be no excitement in just handing you $10,000, would there?
Oh.
You wouldn't want us to just hand it to you. You want to work for it, don't you?
Okay.
You would rather have us just hand it to you?
It's better, no?
Well, we don't do it that way here. We start you out at just $1. Let's move her down to $1. Now, very important in all of this is the target price, which is what? The target price is $2.40. Now, there are 6 products there. Only 2 of them are more than $2.40. As long as you pick out products that are less than $2.40, you move up to $1, up to $10, up to $1,000, and up to $10,000. That's right, Christine. Now, before we begin, Rod, would you please tell her about these products?
I'd be delighted, Bob. Here we have Advanced Action Whisk Liquid. It's the best whisk ever. Advanced Action Whisk Liquid. Use Fleischmann's yeast to warm their hearts with fresh homemade bread. Fleischmann's yeast for heartwarming results every time. This Halloween, try new snack size Bar None with a light, crispy texture and rich chocolatey taste. Hershey's Bar None. Koala Springs Sparkling Natural Mineral Water with exotic fruit juices. Deliciously refreshing. There's nothing like a koala. Jolly Time Light Microwave Popcorn. 50% less fat, 100% natural flavors. Jolly Time, the great taste you grew up with. And Cars Table Water Crackers. Thin, crispy baked to a golden brown. They're bite-sized.
Have you picked out something that you believe is less than $2.40?
Yes, I think so.
The what?
I think so. The detergent?
The detergent is $2.29. Move her up to $10. Now?
And the candy?
The candy. That candy is... Oh! The game's over. The game's over. Where do you live?
I'm from Quebec, Canada, but I live in Apple Valley now.
You live in Apple Valley?
Yes.
When you go back to Apple Valley, you can tell your friends, I won $10 on The Price is Right. But you could have taken the yeast. That would have been all right. You could have taken, nope, the water was the other one. Popcorn and the crackers are less than $2.40. I'm sorry you didn't do better, but it was a pleasure having you. Bye-bye. We'll try again, folks, after we do a little business with you.
I've got to vacuum because I've got Jamie. But I can't vacuum all the time because I've got Jamie. I don't have any money because... Oh, what have you got?
We've got the one and only Boss, the low-cost, powerful ESP from Eureka. Look under the back. With 50% more suction power, it can cut your cleaning time in half. Well...
Let's thank the nice man, Jamie.
The Boss ESP, only from Eureka. The power to sweep you off your feet.
Ironing is easy with Norelco's Easy Steam Irons. Less effort goes in because more steam comes out. The secret? Norelco has a bigger steam chamber than the leading iron, so you get more penetrating steam to reach deep into every fabric. In addition, there's adjustable steam that matches the volume of steam to your fabric. The easy steam irons from Norelco make ironing so easy they take the wrinkles out of ironing.
I was afraid to go to the doctor. I didn't want to hear that I might have an ulcer, but I just couldn't ignore my stomach. You can imagine how relieved I was when my doctor said Mylanta. He told me it wasn't an ulcer. It was indigestion. And indigestion like mine needed a strong medicine.
Mylanta is strong medicine, strongly recommended. In fact, Mylanta is the antacid doctors recommend most.
My doctor said Mylanta.
Bengay welcomes back all the people who tried one of those other pain relievers, but found that for them, nothing works better than Bengay. It warms away pain with 2 pain relievers, not just 1. Welcome back to Bengay, America's best-selling pain relief rub.
When you rinse first with plaques, normal everyday brushing takes on a whole new meaning. Plaques, clinically proven to remove more plaque than brushing alone.
Over My Dead Body premieres Friday.
Rod, who will it be?
This time, Bob, look carefully. You're going to see Howard Irons. Come on down. You're the next contestant of The Price is Right.
Hello, Howard.
Hi, Bob.
Where are you from?
Chicago.
From Chicago? Out here on vacation?
No, I live here, but I'm from Chicago.
Oh, you're from Chicago, but you live here?
Yeah.
How long have you lived here?
30 years.
Howard, you are from here. If anyone ever asks you again, tell them I'm from Los Angeles.
Tell them I'm Los Angeles.
And then you can say, if you wish, I once lived in Chicago.
Okay.
But you are now from Los Angeles.
Okay.
Howard, where are you from?
Los Angeles.
All right. He understands. Here's the next item up for bids.
Some handy power tools. For the handyman in your home, an assortment of Black & Decker power tools, including drill, polisher, bench grinder, angle grinder, and work table. And to the winner of these power tools goes a supply of Capri shower soap. Creamy lather and micro-moisturizing beads soften skin. Capri gives you softer skin.
Howard, what do you bid?
$520.
$520, Reba.
$750.
$750. Mia.
600.
800, 600. $600. Now, Carmen.
What was the highest bid?
Highest bid, $750.
750 was the highest one. 751.
751. The actual retail price of the prize is $1,020. Carmen did a good thing. Carmen did a fine thing. Carmen won. That's what Carmen did. Hello, Carmen. Thank you. Carmen, this indicates physical endeavor to keep yourself in condition. Is that right?
Bob Parker, I've seen you since I was 16 years old, and I purposely wrote fit because as an exercise physiologist, what the heck is that? Well, just say we're exercise experts. You definitely look fit. So
Carmen, you have come along at just the right time in my life. Carmen, I'm so pleased with that remark that I am going to try my best to give you that.
A new station wagon. Presenting the Buick Century Custom Wagon. Sleek styling and a great example of space efficiency. Includes all standard equipment plus wood grain, wire wheel covers, SB package, and California emissions.
Now, Carmen, each of these 5 numbers, and I emphasize 5, there are 5 numbers in the price of that car. Each of these 5 numbers is only 1 away from the right number in the price of the car. For instance, that first 2 is not right. Should it be a 1 or a 3? A 1. Okay. Now, what do you want to make this set?
It'd be either an 8 or a 6.
That's right.
8.
And the 1 could be a 0 or a 2.
2.
Very well. What do you want to make the 2?
3.
And how about the 6? 5 or 7?
5.
You have a price there of $18,235, and I do indeed hope that station wagon is $18,235, because if it is, it's yours. But if you have even one number right, you're still in the game. So you ask them, gentlemen, do I have at least one number right?
Gentlemen, do I have at least one number right?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Ask them, gentlemen, do I have 2 numbers right?
Gentlemen, do I have 2 numbers right?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Ask them, gentlemen, do I have 3 numbers right?
Gentlemen, do I have 3 numbers right?
You do have 3 numbers right. No, 2 more to go. It's 5 numbers in the prize, see? Yes. Well, that's better than having only
That's
1 more.
true.
Yes. Ask them, gentlemen, do I have 4 numbers right?
Gentlemen, do I have 4 numbers right?
No. You have to change 2 numbers. Now you have 3 right. What is one of the 2 numbers you want to change?
Should I change the 3 or the 2? Yes. Oh, it's just a tough one. I'll switch the 8. Okay, I'll switch the 8.
It was a 7, now it's a 6. Now 1 more.
The 3? The 3 to 1?
Which one, Tony?
The 2 would be a what?
0.
No, I don't like that one. I'll change the 3.
Okay. The 3 was a 2, and now it's a 1. $16,215. Gentlemen, will you please show us the first number and the price of the station wagon? You're right. What's the next number? You're right. How about the next number? You're right. Now the next number. You win. Take it away. It's your station wagon. You got it. You won that station wagon. Thank you again for the nice things you said. Showcase Showdown number 1 with this.
As amazing as the Jolly Green Giant is, he does not grow broccoli with sauce on it. His Niblets corn does not grow with butter sauce on it.
Gosh.
They just taste so natural together because that's how the Giant freezes them, together, in a special vacuum-sealed pouch that locks in the freshness and flavor until you unlock it for dinner. Green Giant vegetables frozen in sauces.
They couldn't taste better if they grew that way.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant.
1 in 4 adults faces the risk of heart disease from high cholesterol. A diet low in saturated fat and cholesterol with new Fleischmann's Extra Light can help change those odds. Fact is, no leading spread is lower in saturated fat. Another fact, 0 cholesterol. And on top of everything, it tastes good. New Fleischmann's Extra Light.
Mama keeps yellow dandy like a dandelion.
Oh, you know I love my mama. Clorox 2-Color Safe Bleach cleans, makes colors pop. Better than detergent alone.
Mama's got the magic of Clorox 2.
Now is Color Tile's 37th anniversary blockbuster sale. Go for our best prices. DuPont does it. Armstrong No Wax Vinyl Tiles shine. Ceramics Incredible Mix. Now window colors. Buy 1, get 2 free. Hurry, sale in Sunday.
Oh. Got a cold? Gotta feel better? You've got to get relief with Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine.
It works. It's fast. It works fast.
When you've got to get relief fast, you got to get Alka-Seltzer Plus. And now, for sinus and allergy relief, try new Alka-Seltzer Plus sinus allergy medicine.
during that commercial message, I was arranging. Rod wants to lose another 50 to 100 pounds, and Carmen, who is a physical
exercise physiologist, and I also teach aerobics, so I can just put him a couple of jumps around.
Where do you operate? Where's your?
Well, I work for 2 companies. If I want.
But in what area?
Oh, it's San Diego.
In San Diego, you could get to San Diego.
Oh yes, yes.
How about Monday morning?
No problem.
6 o'clock.
Monday morning, 6 o'clock. Be there.
I'll be there.
All right, that's that. Christine, spin that wheel. Here's the first spin of the first showcase showdown of the day. And it's worth 40 cents. And he wants to spin again, and we are going to allow that. Contestant nearest to $1 without going over is in the showcase. Got $1, we'll give you $1,000 and a bonus spin. 40 and over. Oh, Christine, it's not your day. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Bye-bye. Donald? Spin it. Oh, did he ever? Did he ever spin it? I'll tell you, you don't need to work with him. He's in shape. After all that, you end up with 30 cents, and I'll bet you want to do it again. Yeah, go ahead. Now, if he goes over, Carmen, you are automatically in the showcase. 30 cents in his first spin. Now we have... What do we have? Stop. Oh, brother. 55, but that was close to a $1,000 spin. Carmen, it's your spin. 55 is what you have to beat in order to get into the showcase. And here she goes in her pursuit of the 55 cents. Her first spin is 70 cents. You don't want to spend any more. Oh, no, she said. You're going to be in the showcase at the end of the show. Now, I would like to invite you to join us for a taping of The Price is Right, and I'd like to call upon Rod Riding to tell you exactly how to get here.
And I'll do it right now, Bob. If you would like to see The Price is Right in person, send your request along with a self-addressed stamped envelope to Tickets. The Price is Right. CBS Television City, 7800 Beverly Boulevard, Los Angeles, California, 90036. Okay, Bob?
Lots more fun and excitement after these words.
Don't make a big fat mistake. Don't cook wholesome food in butter, margarine, or oil. Use Pam cooking spray instead. You can save 90% of the fat and calories. No mistake about it.
Going public with private battles. This week's People reports Kirstie Alley's win over cocaine, facing her mother's tragic death, her miscarriage and plans to try again, and a hot new movie career. This week, tears behind the cheers. People, that's what we're all about.
Hold it! Snap out of it! Do I look like dinner for a guy like you? I'm a one-course meal. You want the whole kit and caboodle. It's a real dining experience. Come here. Look at all these shapes and 5 yummy flavors plus stuffing. You see any stuffing here?
Kit and Caboodle brand cat food. So many shapes and flavors it makes other meals seem downright mousy.
Cats.
All right, Rod, another player, if you please.
I've got a good player, I think. Nancy Hernandez, come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Welcome to Contestants Row, Nancy. Right over here is the next item up for bid.
A comfortable daybed. From Brusher, this beautiful Lyrics Ivory daybed features gleaming genuine brass inserts and finials. The baked-on powder coat protects the finish from pressure. And for a comfortable night's sleep goes this mattress from Loving Care. So much depends on how you sleep. Discover Loving Care Form Fit, one of America's premium mattresses featuring patented construction.
May I have your bid, Nancy?
Yeah.
$1,000. Howard?
$1,250.
$1,250. Rita?
$875.
$875 to Mia. $750. You've all overbid. The lowest bid is $750. Erase the bids, please. Go lower than $750, Nancy.
$600.
$600. Howard.
$1.
$1. Reva.
$575.
$575. Mia.
$525.
$525. Actual retail price, $658. Winner, Nancy. Come with me, Nancy, and I will make your life more interesting. Right back here, Nancy. Nancy, behind these doors, we have a couple of very nice prizes for you.
2 prizes for the price of 1. First, a radio-controlled sailboat. The Victor radio-controlled sailing yacht made of high-impact plastic with a wood-finished deck. Included is a state-of-the-art radio control unit with high-powered sail control servo. And second, a sport boat, Buffalo Mini Boat. Weighs 98 pounds, holds 2 people, 3 horsepower, goes 16 miles per hour. Includes horn, anchor, compass, radio, and trailer from Buffalo Mini Boat.
And they're both yours if you tell us the price of just one prize, the boat and the control unit here. Now, the first number in the price is 5 or 2, second number 4 or 1, last number 9 or 0. We'll tell you any one of the 3 numbers you want us to tell you. The first, second, or third. What's your play?
Second.
Second number, please. What is it? 4. Now, is the first number 5 or 2?
5.
Number 5 is the last digit 9 or 0. 0. $540. If that's the right price, you win both prizes. Light up the numbers in the price of the prize, please. Now, thank you, Nancy, for being on The Price is Right. There is more Price is Right coming up.
Stay tuned for more pricing games in the fabulous showcases, which are coming up on the second half of The Price is Right.
This is CBS.
The Maven Company presents the Eastern States Antiques and Collectibles Show, Saturday, October 27th and Sunday, October 28th, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. There will be over 338 booths featuring porcelain and china restoration by Mr. Dudley, glass repair by Silvio, and photo restoration by Golden Memories Studio. Admission is $3 or $2.50 with a coupon from the newspaper or area Burger Kings. That's October 27th and 28th at the Eastern States Better Living Center, West Springfield.
These students are learning an important lesson. They're contributing their foam food containers to a recycling project. It's demonstrating that foam cups and trays can be recycled into insulation board for buildings, plastic lumber, even video cassettes. Recycling can help solve America's landfill problems. All it takes is a little education.
He's the voice, James Earl Jones. Danny Glover's one of Hollywood's most lethal weapons. Danny Glover and James Earl Jones on the next Oprah Winfrey Show.
Today at 4, only on Channel 3.
From an exercise video to a prime-time movie, we'll meet Heather Locklear tonight, 5 o'clock.
Rod, the eyes of the nation are upon you. At this moment. And the eyes of the nation with the ears of the nation. In fact, just the ears of the nation. The viewers expect you to give us the name of our next play.
For all the eyes and ears of the world out there might be watching us. Oh, just the nation.
But of course there are Canada.
Yes.
Various places in the Caribbean.
That's right.
Korea.
Yes.
The Philippines.
Yes.
Samoa.
Yes. And Mexico.
Mexico on cable.
That's right. So
and I think Guam.
That's right, they're still there.
They're all. The eyes of all those places.
The eyes and ears of all those places in the world.
All those places.
Everywhere we're talking about.
All those places we mentioned.
What were we doing? I forgot.
We were going to give the name of the contestants, remember?
Oh,
that's right.
The name of the contestant. How about Christina Brasivac? Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Howdy, Christina. Look what we have for you folks to bid on now.
A charming bar cart. Fix Reed, this lovely rattan bar cart is a very versatile piece of furniture for home entertaining. Casters allow for easy mobility, perfect for hosting your next party or holiday gathering.
Are you prepared to bid, Christina?
I sure am. $325.
She says how much? $325. All right, Howard.
$380.
$380. Reva?
$399.
$399. Mia? $400. Actual retail price, $799. The winner is Mia. Hello, Mia. Huh? No, you didn't disappoint your friends. They're proud of you. And they'll be even prouder of you if you win that. A new car!
A Buick Skylark, four-door sedan, distinctive looking, lots of room, comfortable and generous in appointments. Equipped with all the standard features in California emissions, plus air conditioning.
You're standing on number one, and number one is the first number in the price of that car, and let's give her number one, please. Now, I want you to step to the second number in the price of the car, and if you make a mistake, you're going to want another chance, and you can win one, and one of these prizes, which are what, Rod?
Well, over here, Bob, we have the incredible Vax, a powerful vacuum cleaner that also washes carpets to keep them looking new. Vax. Jerseys, high-quality sweat outfit made for your active lifestyles. Jerseys makes everything more colorful, including you. And Presto's professional salad shooter electric slicer shredder. A great big idea for salads and more. Big capacity and power.
Now, the next number in the price of the automobile is the 8 on your left, the 5 in front of you, the 3 on your right, or the 1 behind you. Step to the next number. Nope, that's not right. Step back to the 1. Now, to win another chance, you must tell me the price of the vacuum, the clothing, or the shredder. Which one do you want to use?
I'll take the clothing.
The clothing is $18 or $30. What is the right price? $18, Janice. No! How about the vacuum or the shredder?
Shredder.
Shredder? $55 or $78?
$55.
$55, Janice. Yes. Now, 8, 3, or 1? No, back to the 1. Now, things are getting just a little serious here. All we have left is the vacuum. Is it $300 or $410?
$300.
$300. Right on. All right, step to the next number. No, not the 5. You know that. Well, you can go to the 1 or you can go to the 8. Oh, no. Light up the number. It was the 1. $11,730. Listen, let me tell you something. This game is pathfinder. You are supposed to be a pathfinder. Take my advice and stay close to home. Mia, bye-bye. We'll get ourselves another contestant and play another pricing game after we do a little business with you.
Here's Michael Learned for the Cyanide Society.
If you're a victim of sinus attacks, now you can call 1-800-2-CYNAIDE and join the Cyanide Society. You'll receive a free sample coupon for Maximum Strength Cyanide, the most potent pain and pressure reliever in cyanide history. You'll also receive the Cyanide Society newsletter and other truly helpful information about sinusitis that can honestly make a difference in your life. The Cyanide Society. It's free and it's a phone call away.
This Carrie is so very, very...
Different. I never used a Carrie like this.
This Carrie is so very, very...
Silky. My skin feels incredibly smooth.
This Carrie is called Silky Smooth, and Silky Smooth is a beautiful kind of Carrie.
Silky Smooth absorbs so fast, and my skin doesn't feel greasy.
This Carrie is so very, very...
Special. And that's how it makes me feel every day.
Carrie Silky Smooth is so very, very... Also original Carrie.
Minute microwave side dishes.
Want me to put them
Like pasta and cheese, broccoli, cheddar, and rice. They're all easy to love.
We'd like to talk about our new favorite fruit juice.
Personally, I'd rather drink it.
Some people don't care that Sunsweet prune juice has more of 7 important vitamins and minerals than these other juices.
They just like Sunsweet because they like Sunsweet.
Mm-hmm.
Rod, what's the next name on your list?
Bob, I bet you mean Kimberly Nelson. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
I welcome you to our show. Did you see what that guy pulled up there? That was a cheap trick if I ever saw one. Rod called Kimberly Nelson. Come on down. So this joker up there, stand up there. Let's give him another shot. He was trying to get on television, you see? Stand up there for just a minute. He jumped to his feet, and he ran on down, waving his arms. And I think he fooled Cesar over here. He kept the camera on him. The guy got down and he says, and he went back to his seat. Now at least he's been on television, you see. Here comes the next item up for bids.
Here comes a new stereo system. A JVC stereo system with remote control components, including compact disc player, lets you enjoy digital sound at its clearest from JVC Company of America.
And I should like to have a bid from Kimberly.
$900.
$900. Christina?
$1,300.
$1,300. Howard?
$1,250.
$1,250. Now, just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Just a moment. Just a moment. Don't you think it is appropriate that Reva, who has been in contestants' row since the whole thing started and is still there, gets the last bid? This is your chance, Reva.
What was the highest?
The highest bid is $1,300.
$1,301.
$1,301. Listen, there's the bell. That means that one of you has it exactly right, and you have won a $100 bonus. Will it be Reva? I don't think so. Not 1301, do you think? No, I doubt it. 900's too low, don't you think? I'll bet it's between Howard and Christina. Now, tell you what, Howard. If you won the $100 bonus, we're going to send the check to Chicago. That's where you're from. Actual retail price, $1,300. Christina. Christina, will you follow me right back here, please? There we are, Christina. Well, thank you. That was a sweet little kiss. Christina, I do indeed want to give you that.
A new dune buggy. The Honda Pilot, a single-seat vehicle with a motorcycle type engine, an automatic transmission, a whole new thrill and off-road adventure.
We are so proud of that dune buggy that we had a painting done of it. Look at that. Complete with the price. But something's missing. What is it?
The last number.
The last number in the price of the dune buggy is not completed. There's a little of it there. You see that? There's that much of it there. Now, what do you suppose I want you to do?
Tell you which number it is.
I want you to paint it. There you are. Take that brush, step over there, and finish that last digit. You do it correctly, and we'll give you the dune buggy. She's making it a 0. There you are. I'll tell you what, she may not be right, but that's a better digit than most of the contestants have done, you know? That's a nice 0 if you just had a little more pizzazz right in there. $5,990. What is the price? No, it was an 8. It was an 8. $5,998. Christina, thank you, and thank you for another kiss. Showcase Showdown number 2 after this.
30 years and 30 kinds of rice-a-roni for moms to choose from and families to love.
2 million times a day, America loves to eat rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat.
I can't believe it. Don't you ever quit? I've been away a long time, and my roommate's still going strong.
Reminiscent Roommate Air Freshener with twice the freshening liquid so it freshens air longer than Magic Mushroom.
Long-lasting roommate.
How do people see you? Too busy to cover your gray hair? You could cover it with loving care. The wash-in hair color that's as gentle to the hair as a shampoo. Really, is there a choice? Gray hair or loving care?
I've always been totally predictable. She's always been totally spontaneous. So no surprise when she fell in love with the Thomasville dining room furniture, plus the special price, plus the free Lenox china. What floored me was when she quietly said maybe we should think about it. So Mr. Predictable here stayed home today, just to turn the tables on her.
Free Lenox China service for 8 with your Thomasville dining room purchase. Offer ends November 6th.
Your cat hasn't heard about the benefits of a low-fat diet.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
So he hasn't heard about new lean entrees from 9 Lives. It's 95% fat-free.
Blah, 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 blah.
You can try to tell your cat about the great taste of new lean entrees.
But maybe you should just get him some.
Lean entrees for the health of your cat. Anything less is just blah, blah, blah.
Contestants not appearing on stage will receive Orifores, a Ryan Bowl award-winning design is handcrafted and blown from the finest full-lead crystal from Orifores. And Palmolive dishwashing liquid, original or lemon lime, softens hands while you do dishes. Also, P.S. Gitano jeans for the short, regular, and long-waisted woman, fashion that fits. Gitano, the spirit of family. And now, here's Bob Barker with our Showcase Showdown.
Thank you, Rod. During that commercial, my friend Roger Dobkowitz pointed out that I have not completed a very important negotiation with you.
My $100.
Your $100. There you are, right there in the $100 pocket for a perfect bid. You did remember it. But you would not, you're too much of a lady, you would never have mentioned it, would you?
Sure.
Oh, you would have mentioned it. I thought maybe I could have gotten away with that. Roger, let me alone. Nancy? We are about to spin the big wheel. If you get $1, how much will we give you?
1,000.
That's right. We'll give you a bonus spin then, and if it stops on a green section, how much will we give you?
500.
500, that's right. That's what we'll give you, Mia. And everybody else get 5,000. If it stops on the $1 in the bonus spin, how much?
10,000.
$10,000. That's right. Not only that, one of you who is nearest to $1 without going over will be in the showcase at the end of the show. Step over there, Nancy, and spin it. Here we have for Nancy 30 cents. Okay, another spin, and here it comes. Spin number 2, added to 30 cents. $30 plus 50, but don't go on that. That's fine. 80 cents. That's a pretty good score. All right, Mia. Mia, Mia, Mia. Mia, the path loser. Oh, no, not quite. 25. 25 cents has to beat 80 to take over the lead. 25 cents in her first spin, and now she has gone over. Thank you, Mia, for being on our show. And Christina. Christina is trying to beat 80 cents. Christina will have to have another spin to do it. 35. Do it again. 35 cents in her first spin, trying to beat 80. 35 cents. Ooh. Too bad. Thank you, Christina. And another kiss. 3 kisses. That's about my all-time high from one contestant. Nancy, you are going to be in the Price is Right showcase, where you'll have an opportunity to win fabulous prizes following this announcement.
got a cold? You gotta get relief with Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. When you gotta get relief, you gotta get Alka-Seltzer Plus.
If you have a toothache and take aspirin or Tylenol, it has to go through all this to get rid of the pain, and that could take up to 30 minutes. Or use maximum strength Oragel and start relieving the pain immediately.
Oragel, available in maximum strength gel and liquid.
Now it's Colortel's 37th anniversary blockbuster sale. DuPont does it. At just $11.99 a square yard, we'll do you proud. Going strong, Armstrong no-wax vinyl tile. Our best price yet. That's vinyl style. Ceramics, incredible savings, incredible mix. $59.64.69. Plus window colors. Buy one, get two free. Mini blinds. Look again. Buy one, get two free. At Colortel's 37th anniversary blockbuster sale. Don't miss it.
Hold it! Snap out of it! Do I look like dinner for a guy like you? I'm a one-course meal. You want the whole kit and caboodle. It's a real dining experience. Come here. Look at all these shapes and 5 yummy flavors plus stuffing. You see any stuffing here?
Kit and Caboodle brand cat food. So many shapes and flavors it makes other meals seem downright mousy.
Huh, cats.
You got a crime wave out there, Alan.
I'm here. The Flash, tonight at 8:30.
Jill Eikenberry.
Bunny's kidnapped?
Michael Tucker.
I'm just borrowing it.
They're not practicing law, they're breaking it. Leading the secret life of Archie's wife, Sunday.
In the Price is Right showcase today, the top winner, fit and ready for battle, the lovely Carmen. And the runner-up in the showcase today is Nancy. Each of you will have a showcase of beautiful prizes to bid on. The one of you who bids closer to the actual retail price of your own showcase without going over will win it. If you should be so fortunate as to be the winner and be less than $100 away from the retail price of your own showcase, we'll give you both showcases. Now, Carmen, you may bid on showcase number 1, or you may pass showcase number 1 to Nancy and wait for showcase number 2. Carmen, Nancy, have a look at showcase number 1.
This showcase features prizes revealed on our assembly line tour of Barker's factory. And as we take a look inside Barker's factory, we see one of the workers programming the master controls to Hobby. And the wonderful machine produces a brand new dollhouse. A beautiful country Victorian dollhouse made of high-quality wood. This 3-story, 9-room dollhouse features wraparound porch, railings, and operable doors. Next, the programmer sets entertainment on the dial. And out comes a new soda fountain. A home soda fountain featuring a tile top. Everything you need to dispense your favorite sodas, syrups, plus carbonated water, and GA Systems Incorporated. Then the programmer sets this dial to excitement, and the machine provides one more prize, this new sports car. A Nissan 240SX SE. Enjoy the feeling you'll get while driving this aerodynamically designed sports car. Equipped with standard features plus these options: air conditioning, sunroof, sport power package, and California emissions. And this showcase, featuring prizes produced by Barker's Factory, can be yours if the price is right.
Carmen, are you a bidding or a passing?
I'll pass.
You're going to pass that showcase to Nancy. Oh, Nancy got a smile on her face when she heard that. What do you bid?
I bid $4,200. No, $42,000.
$42,000. $42,000. All right, Carmen, this showcase is for you.
Carmen, your showcase contains prizes revealed as we show you the joys of bread. And we begin with a perfect place to prepare your own bread, this new kitchen. This Whirlpool Whirlpool kitchen features a designer-style side-by-side refrigerator freezer with flexible storage and easy-to-clean features. A portable dishwasher with power clean washing system and an in-the-door silverware basket. And an easy clean-up electric range with electronic touch controls and a solid-state meal timer clock, all from Whirlpool. And now you are off to a place known for its Cajun cornbread. Exciting New Orleans! You and your guests will fly a round-trip coach from Los Angeles to New Orleans for a 6-night stay, modified American plan, at Maison Dupuis, a French Quarter hotel combining old world charm with today's luxury, featuring a tropical courtyard, pool, and spa from Maison Dupuis. Then we are sending you to the home of Flatbrot, beautiful Norway. From New Orleans, you'll go to Oslo, Norway. You'll spend 6 nights at a deluxe international hotel in the heart of downtown. Finally, you will visit the best place to sample chapati, far-off, exotic India. From Norway, it's on to New Delhi for India, for a 6-night stay at the beautiful Oberoi Hotel. Experience cool, quiet luxury and superb comforts and conveniences. The Oberoi, one of the deluxe Oberoi hotels located in the heart of New Delhi. Annual showcase containing prizes revealed as we show you the joys of bread. And be yours if the price is right.
Carmen, may I have your bid on that spectacular showcase, please?
$1.
$1. She has bid $1 undoubtedly because she believes that Nancy is $1 or $2 over. We'll find out. We'll find out about that after this.
Up in the valley of the Jolly Green Giant.
Hi, Sprout. Lovely day, isn't it? Not for packing corn. I hope the giant's prepared.
Don't worry, Sprout. The Green Giant vacuum packs his special Niblets corn with very little water. That's why his sweet, tender Niblets corn always tastes specially crisp and fresh.
Another perfect day for corn, Mrs. Duck.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant.
A lot of you insist on eating wheat thins and oat thins because they taste good. But the whole idea behind these crackers is that you can eat them without feeling guilty. That's why they're baked, not fried. I mean, eat them because they're delicious, and you miss the whole point.
It's so simple, and yet...
Look at the use of color. So bold. You know.
I hear the artist was discovered at the supermarket.
No. Blueprints by Brawny. Available for exhibit in your kitchen.
What you got there, Johnny?
Nothing, honey.
I think you're lying, Sugar, but I like the way you do it.
Kellogg's Nut and Honey Crunch.
I love this.
It's nothing, honey.
I love it anyway.
Kellogg's Nut and Honey Crunch.
What do you call it? Nut, honey. Yeah, maybe it doesn't need any.
You love the honey, you love the nuts.
Nut and honey taste in flakes or oat gray nose.
Roxanne, what's keeping you?
Nut, honey.
Kellogg's Nut and Honey. I told you not to call me that at work. Crunch.
Carmen, you have given us a bid of $1 on your showcase because you believe that your opponent, Nancy, has gone over. Carmen, the actual retail price of your showcase is $13,286, a difference of $13,285. Now, everything hinges on this, Nancy. Your bid is $42,000. Actual retail price of her showcase, $23,654. You're over. Carmen wins. Congratulations. Bob Barker reminding you to help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. Goodbye, everybody.
This is Rod Roddy, speaking for The Price is Right, a Mark Goodson television production.
A picture may be worth 1,000 words, but this family is worth $35,000. This month, the Test Tuts battled the 3 top money-winning families in the winner-takes-all Tournament of Champions on Family Feud. What 4 families will battle it out in the next tournament? And which one will take home the big jackpot? Find out on Family Feud weekday mornings.
They beat them 5 times in a row. The Skins are angry. The Giants are psyched. The rematch is here, and it ain't gonna be pretty. Sunday.
Up next at noon, budget negotiators say an end is in sight as the final draft of a compromise deficit budget plan is prepared. We'll have details and a reaction from one Connecticut congressman.
First Lady Barbara Bush makes a second campaign stop in Connecticut, stumping for congressional candidate Gary Franks.
The latest governor's race poll shows John Rowland gaining ground, and additional U.S. troop buildup in the Middle East. We'll have those stories, too. I'm Janet Peckinpah.
And I'm Dan Kane. Jill Brown is in for Charlie with the weather, and Connecticut pauses for 5 minutes in a moment of consciousness. Those stories and more when we come back.
With the holidays coming up, we start thinking turkey. But unlike years ago, we don't all have to cook a whole turkey. Sometimes we don't have the time or the room. Or sometimes carving a whole turkey doesn't look nice for fancy parties. Well, there's a load of turkey breasts on the market that can make it much easier for us. Whole turkey breasts, half turkey breasts, bone in, bone out. They take less time to cook. Serve it with your cranberries, and it's still the holiday, but quicker. And so much easier to carve, for fancy or family. And our selection doesn't stop there. I mean, maybe we don't even have the time to cook it. What about all the already cooked turkey in the market? Everybody thinks you take it home, slice it, put it between bread with lettuce and mayo, and that's it. Well, there's more. There's hickory smoked ones, and roasted ones, and barbecued ones. They're, yes, bone in, bone out, large pieces, small pieces. There's even some with a dark and white meat combination. And all turkey is so easy to season. Well, here's a cooked boneless turkey breast, simply brushed with a little oil, sprinkled with garlic powder, black pepper, and oregano, 45 minutes in a 350 oven, and it's still the holiday. Again, quicker. Not that the old way isn't right, but when the time or space isn't right, there's still a lot of room for getting you, ooh, it's so good.
In this hustle, bustle, no time for anything world, there's another way. Matrix invites you into the natural world of Système Biolage, a refreshing return to healthy hair.
Système Biolage is available at Hair Salon Fairfield, 255-1041, and Philip Bruce Westport, 255-4751.
Système Biolage, you'll love the look. It's Matrix.
Where Lowell Weicker stands on a state income tax. When he announced, Weicker declared, yes, an income tax is on the table. Later, when asked if he really meant it, Weicker confirmed, everything is on the table. And last month, Weicker stated he would consider a tax on personal income if elected. The question for Connecticut voters, then, is this. If Lowell Weicker becomes governor, will Connecticut have a state income tax? Do bears sleep in the woods?
WFSB Channel 3 Eyewitness News, Southern New England's #1 newscast, with Janet Peckinpah, Dan Kane, and Charlie Bagley Weather. Now, Eyewitness News at noon.
A budget deficit compromise is in the works, negotiators saying they're closer than ever. Good afternoon. The federal government remains in business today after a temporary funding bill is passed by Congress and signed by President Bush this morning, extending government operations until midnight Saturday. Today, budget negotiators are fine-tuning the latest deficit plan as members of the House and Senate prepare to vote on the compromise proposal as early as tomorrow. It appears that the deal coming together that will go to the Congress for approval will include, among other things, a boost in the tax on the wealthy to 31%, 3% of itemized deductions on incomes over $100,000 would be excluded, and a phase-out of personal exemptions for folks making that kind of money, a 5-cent boost in the gas tax, and an increase in Medicare deductibles from $75 to $100.
I do know that we are moving forward and that there has been at least up to this point, a spirit of cooperation in trying to resolve the differences.
We think it reflects the need in our society to reduce the deficit
while not being unfair to people at the bottom of the income scale and people in the middle class.
Meanwhile, President Bush has canceled campaign appearances in Arizona and New Mexico so he can keep tabs on the budget talks.
To find out how Congress is reacting to this latest deficit reduction plan, we turn live to Washington, and 2nd District Congressman Sam Gadenson is joining us. How are you today, sir?
Good. Some long nights, but I think the battle's been worth it. We're coming up with probably the most progressive package in a decade. There's some frustration, but I think overall there's happiness at where we've arrived.
So you think this latest measure the conferees have come up with will fly?
Yeah, we would have obviously preferred the extra tax on the people who earn $1 million a year. The president felt that he couldn't accept that. I think the leadership and the Congress pushed the administration as far as we could. The actual tax rate on people in the top brackets goes to about 34% when you count the loss of deductions and other things. I think this is a very progressive package. It was worth the fight. The original proposal by the administration would have taxed people between $20,000 and $30,000 3%, and people over $300,000 less than 0.3%. This puts about a 6.5% increase on those over $300,000. It is a much more progressive package. I think the participants really earned their pay in these last several weeks.
You sound like it's pretty much a done deal. Is that the mood up there?
Oh, I don't think you can count this a done deal. The Republicans in the House have basically not voted for any packages in the last several months. When given an opportunity to propose their own $500 billion reduction, they refused to do it, tried to offer a $300-some billion reduction. We've got to get all the votes on the Democratic side in the House, so it's going to be a tough fight. We lose some of our Southerners in some of these battles. It's a very tough fight, but I think it's the kind of package that makes us feel good about the work we've done here finally.
Okay. Thanks, Sam, for being with us today.
We will be watching. The military buildup in the Gulf will continue, according to the Secretary of Defense, Dick Cheney, speaking on CBS this morning. But while saying we need more troops in the area, he denied that our posture was moving from defensive to offensive.
I wouldn't overemphasize that. I think the better way to put it is that our mission is today, still as it's always been, it's to deter further aggression, to defend Saudi Arabia, enforce the sanctions. We also have the capability, obviously, to give the president a range of other options should another option be necessary, and we haven't ruled out other options.
Pentagon sources are saying troop deployments will reach 240,000 in 3 weeks, and there is no ceiling on the number of troops who might eventually be sent into the region. Other news out of the Gulf at this hour: 5 freed American hostages spend their first night in the United States since the invasion. They arrived in New York last night with praise for President Bush's handling of the crisis and grave fears for those they left behind. 9 more Americans are preparing to leave London for New York today. Meanwhile, more than 300 French citizens currently in Iraq will begin leaving on Saturday. France is denying that they made any concessions to secure the release of their hostages. And President Hosni Mubarak of Egypt is saying Persian Gulf leaders want to avoid war, but not by compromising with Saddam Hussein. Mubarak is putting the chances of war in the area at 50-50.
Well, with Election Day right around the corner, a new poll shows Lowell Weicker ahead, but John Rowland gaining on him. The Hartford Current Connecticut poll of 522 registered voters shows 35% of them in favor of the independent candidate, 24% the Republican, and 13% preferring Democrat Bruce Morrison. Now, this gives Rowland a 6-point gain from the poll in mid-September. 29% of those polled are still undecided. 2 days after her husband stumped for Republican 5th District congressional candidate Gary Franks, Barbara Bush is back in Connecticut, the First Lady holding a fundraising breakfast in Newtown at the Fireside Inn. She told reporters she and her husband both think Franks can win this seat, and that's why they've both agreed to campaign for him. Franks is running against Democrat Toby Moffett for the seat now held by gubernatorial candidate John Rowland.
Thousands of people across the state today took some of the time out of their schedule to make a personal commitment to the fight against drug abuse. It was called a moment of consciousness, and from 10:55 to 11 o'clock, people in workplaces, campuses, and schools throughout the state paused to show their dedication to that fight. Schools at the Round Middle School students there offered the event by forming a human sign, literally spelling out their commitment to the war on substance abuse. Proof of that commitment could also be seen at the Hartford Civic Center, where Connecticut residents wove strands of colored ribbon into a 12-foot-long wall, each ribbon symbolizing an individual's commitment to fight substance abuse. Channel 3's Gail King was at the Civic Center for the moment.
I'm standing in front of the wall of commitment. As you can see, there are thousands of brightly colored ribbons behind me, and each of those ribbons represents one person's commitment to fight substance abuse. If you have not made that commitment yet, we will ask that you do that by calling the toll-free number that we will show you in just a little while, and a ribbon will be hung in your honor. There are hundreds of kids here.
He was also presided over the event from New York. That number that you can call to show your commitment is 1-800-582-5736. And a ribbon will be put on the wall in your honor if you make the call.
Yeah, and there's still a lot more ahead at noon. Milford police officer convicted in a drunk driving death has been freed on early release.
And the search is over for a Springfield boy suffering from AIDS and his parents. We'll explain that when we come back.
I wish I could make the world as perfect as Jessica draws it, but I can only do what I can. Like giving her a better juice, made from oranges picked and squeezed within a day. Well, that's the idea behind Citrus Hill Fresh Choice. Because an orange picked today is fresher than one that sat around for a couple of days. It's nice to turn one wish into reality for my kids.
New Citrus Hill Fresh Choice. Squeeze the day we pick it, fresher the day you pour it. Also available with more juicy bits of orange. New Citrus Hill Classic Style.
Sure, Quaker Natural tastes great for breakfast, but I can't always wait till breakfast.
Don't wait for the taste of Quaker Natural. It tastes too good for breakfast alone. Swirl it in yogurt, pour it on fruit, top it on top of an ice cream cone.
Quaker 100% natural. How can you wait for all those crunchy clusters of oats and honey, almonds and raisins?
I can't.
Don't wait for the taste of Quaker Natural.
When things get tough, remember, Shake and Bake makes it easy to treat your family to plump, juicy pork chops without frying. Why fry? Shake and Bake. If you've developed a fear of frying, remember, Shake and Bake makes it easy to make crisp, juicy chicken for your whole family without frying. Why fry? Shake and Bake.
Dear Walgreens, I'd like to tell you about my experience. I was visiting from out of state when my wife got seriously ill. She required numerous medications, so I appreciate the low prices at Walgreens. And I'd like to thank your pharmacists. They were very considerate. Being 1,100 miles from home made Walgreens service that much sweeter.
Great Halloween parties begin at Walgreens. Candy, party decorations, masks, costumes, makeup. Everything you need for Halloween fun now at Walgreens.
The Massachusetts couple wanted for kidnapping their AIDS-infected baby from a state home in Tennessee have been found in Massachusetts. John and Candy Komorowski have turned themselves into Chicopee police. They took son John Jr. away from the home to spend time with the little boy before he dies. The parents have been jailed without bond. They were arrested in Tennessee for stealing a car. When authorities found their 23-month-old son had AIDS, they got custody of the toddler. It was during a visit last week that the couple made off with their son. They say they wanted to take him to Disney World.
The early release of a Milford policeman who critically injured a pedestrian while driving drunk is drawing fire from anti-drunk driving groups. Edward O'Keefe, a 15-year veteran of the department, will be eligible for home release after serving only 2 months of a 7-month sentence. O'Keefe's car struck John LeBrook of Hamden last December while going the wrong way down a one-way street. LeBrook, who suffered broken bones and a head injury, could not be reached for comment. And in Wolcott, the can crooks could be caught by the cops 20,000 cans into the caper. It appears that a couple clever crooks have been floating bags of aluminum containers from the Naugatuck Valley Redemption Center down the river for unofficial, if not downright criminal redemption. But the boys in blue are onto the scam, and an arrest warrant is out for the fellow who couldn't resist bragging about all this while redeeming the loot at a nickel a pop in a nearby liquor store. In all, 20,000 cans, about $1,000 worth, were carted off, floated off, or otherwise removed from the premises.
In medical news at noon, in most health problems, the sooner it can be determined exactly what the problem is, the better. As Dr. Red Duke tells us, this is especially true in the case of cancer, and today he continues to tell us how to detect endometrial cancer.
Any postmenopausal woman who experiences even a tiny amount of vaginal bleeding, and for that matter, any premenopausal woman who has excessive, especially irregular bleeding, should be examined by a physician who knows how to care for these problems. Whether this bleeding is caused from cancer or not, the sooner the diagnosis is made, the better. It's been stated that about 1% of women will develop an endometrial cancer sometime during their lifetime.
The vast majority of patients who develop endometrial cancer do have vaginal bleeding, and if they seek medical attention promptly, in most cases the disease is diagnosed early, and the vast majority of patients can be successfully treated by surgery.
The primary mode of treatment for endometrial cancer is a total hysterectomy, in which the uterus, fallopian tubes, and ovaries are removed. Since most of the women who develop this condition are postmenopausal, childbearing is not an issue, and it's frequently a life-saving technique.
At the same time, we usually perform many biopsies from in the pelvis and in the abdomen to try and detect any microscopic spread of the tumor.
If there's evidence of microscopic spread of the cancer into the tissues outside of the uterus, X-ray is an effective treatment. This is many times very successful.
For the vast majority of patients, this tumor is discovered when it's still confined to the uterus. If that's the case, the chances of being cured are excellent.
Now, this is just another good example of how paying attention and seeking help early can turn a bad situation into a good result. I'm Dr. Red Butte.
Good information. Absolutely, always good information. Coming up next on Eyewitness News at noon, Jill Brown is in for Charlie Bagley with the forecast.
And she says cold fall temperatures are coming our way. Don't go away, we'll be right back.
Sure, plums are wonderful, but did you know ounce for ounce you get more vitamins and minerals after plums become prunes?
Sweet, delicious California prunes. Find out how good they really are.
Which do you think will put potassium into your body faster? The banana or the California prune? Go.
Sweet, delicious California prunes. Find out how good they really are.
As soon as he learned how, he came home from school and taught his mother how to write her name. He worked his way through college and became a successful young executive at Travelers Insurance. He was elected state treasurer to professionalize the job, and he has.
But there's something else, too. When I walked into this office, I wanted to help other kids have the same chance I did. That's why we developed the Connecticut College Savings Bond Program, a secure, tax-exempt way for families to save for college.
Frank Borges, the people's treasurer.
We're still trying to make Heinz home-style gravy just like homemade.
He says, nice try.
We make it with real beef and beef juices just like yours.
Oh. He feels that while the taste and overall quality are good, there's still work to be done.
Huh? Then we season and simmer and stir it till it's just like homemade.
He says it's close.
Heinz home-style gravy, so close to homemade.
Cutting back on sausage because you're watching what you eat? Here's delicious news. New light sausage from Swift Premium Brown and Serve. 76% fat-free, 30% less salt. 100% great taste. Hey, I got my sausage back.
I got my sausage back. I got my sausage back.
New light sausage from Swift Premium Brown and Serve. Great taste without the weight.
And less fat.
And less salt. Delicious.
A new Lifestar helipad was dedicated this morning at Hartford Hospital in honor of John Kelly Springer, who coordinates the programs between Hartford Newington Children's and Meriden Wallingford hospitals. Hartford Hospital now has 2 helicopters, 8 pilots, and some 45 medical personnel involved in the statewide program.
This is a big weekend for us, isn't it? We get to turn our clocks back.
Fall back. In the spring, you spring forward, so that's the way you remember it.
Don't forget that, Dan.
It's a big weekend for me.
Late Sunday.
That's right.
Yes, actually, that's the way you remember. You sleep in, right?
That's the best way to remember.
I think so.
You got to remember before you go to bed, though, because otherwise the alarm still goes off in the morning at the wrong time.
Good point.
In any case, we are looking at a pretty nice weekend ahead. Kind of chilly weather, though, over the next several days. You may think it seems cold out there now, but that's nothing compared to what's ahead. Let's take a look, first of all, at conditions right here at Channel 3. Let's take a look at some pictures out of Manchester. A lot of leaves still on the trees. All the warm weather has kept them from changing early this year, so they're still hanging in there in some spots. And it looks like really this is probably going to be one of our best weekends for fall foliage. Conditions at the moment, 53 degrees, the dew point's 37. Winds are light. They're from the northeast at 5 miles per hour, and the pressure 29.99. and falling. And a look at the latest satellite picture shows you that we didn't have a lot of clouds across the northeast this morning, but they've been spreading in across, and they're really pretty thin and high, so we're seeing a good bit of sunshine through them. However, this system making its way up here off the coastline is what may bring us a bit of rain overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning. And look at the radar picture, though, shows you not a lot of rain there at the moment. A few sprinkles down around the Carolinas, but we should see an increase in the overall rain through the mid-Atlantic, and then it'll make its way up the coastline. It won't get here, though, probably until late tonight. Temperature-wise, today in the east, kind of a cool day. As you can see, 40s all the way down. This is Huntsville, Alabama, 49 degrees. It's not quite that cool around here. It's not so bad, actually. 53 in Boston, 53 at Bradley Field, and 56 in New London. Our highs this afternoon with a mix of sun and clouds will be in the mid to upper 50s, and that's a little bit cooler than yesterday, but it'll probably look pretty good tomorrow because we're expecting even cooler weather coming in. Overnight tonight, we should stay in the 40s for the most part, and that means the precipitation that we get for the most part will be in the form of rain. However, in the Berkshires or the Northwest Hills, there is a possibility of some flurries or wet snow, but I don't think I'd hold my breath on that one. Taking a look then at the highs for tomorrow. We'll be in the 40s for the most part. We may just struggle up to about 50 degrees in some locations, but basically kind of a raw, chilly day. Here's the surface map for tomorrow morning. That system will make its way eastward off the coastline, and we'll just be on the fringes. So I think most of the rain will be around the Cape and down along the shoreline, and will just be some sprinkles in the morning, and then not bad by afternoon with some sunshine. However, as we said, cool temperatures. And birthday dedications for today: Ethel is 61, Florence Robinson Kibbe, 87, Paul Kluntz is celebrating his 24th birthday. One more birthday on this one. Fred Buxton is 80, and we have one anniversary: Richard and Marion Sandy, 4 years of marital bliss. Now here's your forecast for birthday and your anniversaries. Partly sunny today, highs 55 to 60. Overnight tonight, a chance of some showers or maybe some wet snow to the northwest. Lows will be around 40. Tomorrow, 45 to 50, a chilly day. After some morning sprinkles, though, we'll see some sunshine.
Now, Jill, how do you know that was 4 years of marital bliss?
They tell you. I figured if they write in about these things, then they must be happy.
Going out on a bit of a limb. Going out on a bit of a limb.
I thought it was always marital bliss.
Okay, now we all get an extra hour this weekend, right?
Yes.
How do we spend it?
Shoveling that snow off it. No.
No.
Or if we get any snow in the northwest, it's going to be flurries. I know people panic the minute you mention snow, especially the first snow of the year, right?
Yeah.
Right.
We're not going to.
So it's just going to come and go. The snow's not going to come and go.
Right. If there's much, hardly anyone will even see it. You'd have to drive up there, sit in your car all night and wait for it, I guess, up in the mountains. Is there any chance of that?
I'm tied up. I have no interest in driving up.
Yeah, and then it may not even come. So.
If you go, bring some down, would you?
You bet.
Thanks a lot, Jill.
See you later, Jill. Coming up next, sports.
Sports indeed. The Hartford Whalers washed out by the Minnesota North Stars. Stay with us.
The gold standard for taste is in for a change with a new spread that has half the fat and calories. Ah, that's better. But don't touch the fresh taste of butter. I repeat, don't touch that taste. Now make sure there's no cholesterol. Ah, that's even better. New Lotta. It's not butter, not margarine. It's made a whole new way with skim milk.
So what do you think?
I think this is the right way to say taste.
Lotta, a whole new way to say taste.
Your baby has only one babyhood to get a good start in life. So you should know this. One Baby Food Company is the leader in infant nutrition. Gerber, consulted by pediatricians and quoted in nutrition textbooks, Gerber uses all that knowledge to prepare the foods your baby needs. There's only one baby like yours, and only one baby food like ours. Gerber.
Connecticut's facing stormy times, so you need a governor on your side. Weicker says he's for you, but he also pledged never to touch Social Security, then voted to cut it 4 times. He says he won't raise taxes, but he supported a big gas tax increase, voted for the biggest tax giveaway to the rich in history. Weicker, for you? Bruce Morrison has voted against cuts in Social Security, against taxes on the middle class, and fought to save jobs. Bruce Morrison, he's on your side.
There's a new American revolution stirring across the land. Americans are fed up with wasted new taxes and politicians who ignore the people. It's a revolution to restore responsible government. I'm Alan Keyes, president of the Council for Citizens Against Government Waste. Saturday, October 27th is Taxpayers Action Day, a nationwide rally to protest government waste. To join us, call 1-800-BE-ANGRY. Our future is at stake. In sports news this noon, last week the Hartford Whalers were on top of the Adams division, but that's when they were scoring goals. Last night, the only goals the Whalers saw were scored by Minnesota. In the first period, Minnesota's Dave Gagner scored his first goal of the game past Hartford's Peter Storkwitz. North Stars up by 1, but Gagner strikes again. This one came on a power play. What are you going to do? Minnesota ends a 7-game losing streak by blanking the Whale 3-0. The Boston Celtics played host to the Denver Nuggets last night. That's right, you heard me right, the Denver Nuggets. You see, there's not a lot of D in Denver these days, as in defense. Let's go to the videotape. And we have on the parquet, the Celtics rookie D. Brown goes to Larry Bird for an open jumper. Pooch, get to see that a lot. Nuggets coach Paul Westhead, mastermind of the 1 and 5 Nuggets, watching it happen again. Kevin McHale to Bird. Whoop, Bird comes in. It's an easy 2. Bird is in the middle of the action again. A lead pass to Brown. Celtics ran around, through and over the Nuggets. The final 158-135. And was it a fluke or was it Buster Douglas the real deal? Well, we're going to find out tonight, won't we? As Buster Douglas defends his heavyweight title for the first time. The challenger, Vander Holyfield, 20 years old, 28. He's 208 pounds, and at last count, he was a 7-5 favorite. The champ, Buster Douglas, 30 years old, a whopping 246 pounds, 15 pounds heavier than he was when he fought Mike Tyson. It takes place in Vegas at 10:30 tonight and can only be seen on cable and closed-circuit television. And as they say, may the best man win. And that's it for sports.
And in business news at noon, sales of existing family homes dropped off 8% in September, the lowest level in nearly 3 years. All regions of the country lower last month, except the Northeast, which held steady. By the way, the average price of a home in the Northeast dropped back more than 5.5% to $137,000. And the Dow Jones Industrials right now are reacting. They are down 25 points to sit at 2479. Active trading, 73 million shares changing hands. We'll be right back.
Watch yourself become a part of living art on the Kids Tour. At Bridgeport's Discovery Museum, step into a world of hands-on exhibits where the wonders of science can transform you into an artistic creation. Then let your imagination dive 20,000 leagues under the sea at the USS Nautilus Museum in New London and explore the world's first nuclear-powered submarine. The great Who, What, When, Where, Why, and How Kids Tour. Sponsored by WFSB and Freihoffers. Always as good as you remember.
It's time to put teeth into the Office of State Comptroller. Considering the crisis in state government, we need a watchdog who will set things straight. It's why Connecticut needs Bill Curry. While in the state Senate, he chaired committees that cut waste and abuse, making government efficient and keeping our state budget in balance. Next time they write checks when they don't have the money, let's make them deal with Bill Curry. Elect Bill Curry State Comptroller because it's your money.
Tropicana Pure Premium. You just can't get a better juice.
And coming up on Eyewitness News, we'll be talking with one of the busiest actresses in Hollywood, Heather Locklear. She'll talk about her upcoming movie of the week on CBS, a new feature film, and how she keeps marriage with rock and roller Tommy Lee on track. That's tonight on Eyewitness News beginning at 5. Join us if you can.
Well, Marla's mad at Vanity Fair. It seems the Donald's mistress wanted to be on the cover of the monthly magazine and says that's what she was promised in return for an interview. Well, when Cher showed up on the cover, Miss Maples was not happy at all. Vanity Fair's editor Tina Brown says Maples was never promised the cover, and she says 6,000 words on Marla Maples is quite enough, thank you.
I think
6,000 words, that's a long article. She was miffed about that, too. She says Cher's article was uncut. How she knows that, I don't know. And also, Tina Brown said, brunettes are in because of the Persian Gulf crisis.
Where does that come from?
That's what the editor said. That was their decision on putting Cher on the cover.
On the cover?
Brown hair instead of blonde hair.
Yeah, well, that's great. I think that's great.
Yeah. Well, that's it for us.
It certainly is.
We'll see you tonight at 5.
Bye-bye.
Now, here's a WFSB editorial.
Century-old sewer systems in the towns along the Connecticut River continue to pollute the river whenever there's a lot of rain. Known as combined sewers, they lack the capacity to carry sewage to the Hartford treatment plant when heavy rain enters them and pushes untreated sewage into the river. These overflows in the Hartford and Middletown areas are the last major sources of pollution in the river. Middletown is completing a sewer project, and if voters in 8 Hartford area towns cooperate on election day, steps will be taken to free the river of pollution. State grants and low-interest loans will provide some funding, but voters must approve a bonding appropriation to pay for the entire $80 million project. A yes vote in Hartford, West Hartford, East Hartford, Bloomfield, Newington, Rocky Hill, Weathersfield, and Windsor will give us a clean Connecticut river.
WFSB welcomes opposing viewpoints.
Here's a great gift idea from Walgreens that speaks for itself.
6 divided by 2 equals 3.
In its talking mode, it's a great teaching tool for children. In its silent mode, it has all the power mom or dad needs to handle the family finances. A great gift for only $24.99 at Walgreens.
Free color watch processing at Walgreens. Buy a 2-pack of Kodak 35mm color print film and we'll process 1 roll free. Only at Walgreens.
Now there's an exceptional paper towel. 2-layer thick, sparkle. It's absorbent, and it cleans, leaving virtually no lint on glass, no lint on tile, no lint on windows or mirrors. So with Sparkle paper towels, you end up with something remarkable, something clean. Sparkle. All it leaves is clean.
You're about to witness something remarkable. This man has a mentholated cough tablet in his mouth, yet he is smiling. It's controlling his cough, soothing his throat, making his nose feel unblocked. Still in there? Yes. What could be that strong yet taste that good?
Luden's proudly brings you Helps in 4 great flavors.
And he actually finished it. Amazing.
Helps. Mentholated cough tablets that taste good from start to finish.
The men who would be governor tonight on Eyewitness News at 6.
Here.
Of course I'm still here. Where else would I be? How are you feeling?
Okay. No change.